What's up, YouTube? Stella Christoph here for another Elestrals video. I do have a special guest in the room with me. My wife is right around the corner. She's right over here. So if you hear anybody talking or you see me turn to say something, the wife's in the room. We are watching the brand new reveal from Elestrals. It says a new chapter, Elestrals Divine Champions Firestorm. I've been blind to this. This video came out maybe like an hour and a half ago. I've been blind to it. I want to do it for you guys. So let's go ahead. We're going to watch it together. Well, again, we'll pause throughout the video and we'll say our comments, our piece, and we'll keep it going, guys. But with that, let's go ahead and begin.
It's time for the next chapter of Elestrals.
That's a P-Gust feather. Is that Mama Bear? There's Majursa. Hestia. Okay. Finally get the first Hestia reveal. So first thing first, being Soldier, you will not be the only divine rune for bearers by the looks of it. It's a carry off. Is that Hermes? Alright. So I'm wondering if Hermes is going to be search Underworld or go into your Underworld or take control of Elestrals. Because Carry Off takes control of an opponent's Elestral. So I'm wondering if that's going to have something to do with it. Divine Champions Firestorm. Alright. Available for pre-order now. Also, guys, use my link in the description below. I apologize. There's a link for my referral code. Make sure you guys use my referral code. Help your boy out.
That's right.
Also, shout out on the bottom of that. I will post a picture in it shortly. On the bottom of Firestorm, it did show the logo that's on the Flamemoth playmat. So your boy did get that playmat. That was from playtesters. So they were playtesting set 5 then.
His newest set, Divine Champions Firestorm, is available to pre-order right now. Let's dive in. I cannot express how excited I am to be talking about this and actually making this video. 25 days of Firestorm reveals start right now.
And most likely I'll do the same thing I did when we did Daybreak. I will do a reaction video every single day for you guys for the 25 days of reveals.
We're going to reveal every single functional card in the newest set Firestorm over the coming weeks, bringing you guys all the hype, all of the amazing cards, the stellars, everything in between, and it's gonna be nuts, man. And I gotta tell you, I've got some things to share today that are gonna blow your mind. I am so proud of...
I'm just looking at the logo again, and the fact that we see a P-Gust feather, I feel like P-Gust might get a lot of playability in this set. It's, I don't know why, like that's weird. Of all the things they can choose, it was a P-Gust feather.
Set and this next chapter in Elestrals history with the Divine Champions. This is gonna be so cool. I can't wait to break it all down. Before I go into all of the details on every single product that is launching within this set, in this video, I want to let you guys know that Shattered Stars members can pre-order Divine Champions Firestorm right now at shopelestrals.com.
Which you know I will be shortly.
Logged into your Caster Club account, and then you can actually pre-order Firestorm. And don't forget, we ship first in, first out. So by pre-ordering right away, you are going to be able to get your order as soon as possible once those orders do begin shipping in May. If you're not a Shattered Stars member, you can subscribe right now and then pre-order right.
That's the crazy thing too, is that we're already getting reveals now and it doesn't come out until May. So I'm wondering if that means it would be like the very beginning of May. Because again, you got 25 days of reveals, which will bring us to the end of the month, bring us all the way up into Dallas, and then you have all of April. So I'm going to guess maybe the first or second week of May is going to be when this announces or gets sent out.
So don't miss this opportunity because this is our most hyped set yet. Divine Champions Firestorm is about to be crazy. Firestorm kicks off a new chapter of Elestrals sets that are going to be focused on new title cards, the Champions of the Divine. These cards are going to pair incredibly well.
So right off the bat, Majursa and 8-13. I like those stats a lot better. Carry Off, actually, 8 attack is cool, but the 2 defense, I'm not a fan of that.
Divine runes across the game, and it's going to enable all sorts of new game plan strategies, combos, and much, much more. Firestorm contains some of those powerful cards we've ever created, and I cannot wait to show you guys. I'm gonna be totally honest, as a kid, one of my favorite things was collecting those gym leader cards, and I took a lot of inspiration from those sets and my childhood in creating these Divine Champions. I wanted to add more content.
Alright, so Majorsa, when you cast this Majorsa, you can target and destroy cards up to the number of Barrel Elestrals on a field. When your Barrel Elestrals get +1 attack for each fire enchanting each card Hestia has on the field. So Hestia, I'm going to guess, can go up to 4. So all your Elestrals on field will get up to +4. That's actually pretty dope. So Majorsa will go right back up to a 12. And then Carry Off, if I can read it. You can shuffle an Elestral in your Underworld into your deck. When this Carry Off is sent from the Underworld with Hermes effect, you can target an Elestral and expend a spirit equal to the number of spirits enchanting it to destroy it. So destruction effect, that's kind of cool. But again, we don't know what those effects are. Maybe we'll find out in this video, but as of right now, we don't know what Hestia and Hermes does.
And lore to the world, and that's something you're going to see depicted in our artwork as our art team.
Shout out though, Majorsa beating up the Glacier show. What? And you see the bears in the background.
Stepped it up another notch this set. I am so proud of the art of this set, the card effects, everything. I think we've done a stellar job, and I think you guys are going to be really impressed.
Stellar?
What makes this even more awesome is Firestorm is going to be introducing 2 brand new Divine Runes, Hestia and Hermes. It's time to officially
Which Hestia we knew was
Hestia,
coming.
the goddess of the hearth. Hestia brings incredible power to the fire element, which has previously been lacking with Hephaestus, but don't worry, he'll get some love here soon as well. Hestia is going to be nuts. This is a new Divine Rune that allows you to special cast out a fire Elestral to the field, and it's going to allow you to get tremendous amounts.
When you cast this Hestia, you can enchant up to 3 fire to it, so a total of 4. Disenchant 2 fire from this Hestia to special cast a 1 spirit fire Elestral from your hand with fire if an opponent controls the same number of Elestrals as you or more. So that's pretty cool. As long as they have 1 Elestral more than you, then you're set. You can go ahead and bring something out. I do like the thought of that for Kinleo. Getting your Kinleo out. Even Nekruff. Nekruff Blazerus into Trifernal. That'd be actually a really cool combo. Including, I mean, even Torchin to a degree to get that extra heal started. That's going to be interesting. I'm just trying to think of what else. Ash Rabbit. Go ahead and get something back from the Underworld too. Yeah, that's going to be interesting. That's so much better than Hephaestus. That's so much better.
Advantage. Not just with old cards like Smokey allowing you to draw.
Yep, and then you can draw a card for a special cast.
Turbo Ascensions within the fire element.
So the best part about that, what they just showed, Cap Perfume, is a very underplayed card, and it's actually better than people think it is. But every turn, you can expend fire to special cast from hand. So technically, you could Hestia out a Smokey, draw a card, normal cast your Cap Perfume. It's going to get +2 attack for every fire Elestral, including itself, so it automatically bumps to a 7. And then with its own effect, you can go ahead and special cast again. If you can protect that Cap Perfume within 2 turns, you can go ahead and have a full board state over your opponent. Especially if you can get, you got Kinleo out to start popping cards. You can get Torchin, attack or defense position Elestral, heal. Or you can do the Argo combo that people love to do. Argo, Necklace of Harmonia, beat over something, and you can heal that many fire spirits back. That's going to be really interesting to see how that works out. Even to a degree, you can even think about like a Pantera deck, just misenchanted Pantera.
Cast out an Elestral and ascend it immediately to get maximum benefit and power to the field. For the wind element, we've got a brand new divine as well. Okay. Hermes, the god of travelers and feet.
When you cast this Hermes, you can chant up to 3 wind to it, so again, total 4. Disenchant 2 wind from this Hermes in order to search your deck for a wind Elestral and send it to the Underworld. So we did see Champion of Hermes carry off. That makes a lot of sense. I honestly, I don't know how else you're going to use this right now. And send it to the Underworld. I mean, honestly, to a degree, you can see this in Blizztrix too. Send Blizztrix to the Underworld. And then go ahead and Rise of the Ashes. That'd be pretty cool. Or in general, you can send Pantera Rise from the Ashes. Either way. Yeah, we'll have to see what other cards come out. I honestly, for this one, I really can't see more of a benefit for that right now. Unless I'm just blanking on a card that's already out. I can't think of it.
Hermes takes the toolbox elements that Aeolus previously introduced and spins them upside down by sending cards to the Underworld instead. Having the ability to send any win card from your deck to the underworld can provide tremendous
wind
advantage,
Elestral, yeah.
and the combos you're going to be able to execute are going to devastate your opponents. I had so much fun designing these two divines and bringing new life to the game of Elestrals, and this shit...
I will say versus the two, the Hermes art is so much better. Versus Hestia, that's such a better art.
Is going to be nuts for competitive play. I cannot wait to see what you guys brew. Now let's talk about these two divines and their strongest champion Elestrals. Up first, we've got Majursa, champion of Hestia.
It's Mama
This
Bear.
Majursa is a very special one, as it's the chosen ally of the divine goddess herself, Hestia.
Which also explains how when we got the Stellar Navi, champion of A-Drive, this makes so much more sense now. Like, this was obviously already planned out and the first introduction to it.
This Majursa brings the power. If you thought the original bears were good, strap in, because Firestorm is going to bring so much love to the bears.
The original bears aren't that good right now. I'm sorry. I love that deck, but it's not very good.
Aren't even ready, and it gets kicked off with this insanely powerful effect. When Majursa hits the field, you get to destroy cards for every Ursa on your field. That is insane amounts of destruction. It includes itself when it hits the field, and that is a very powerful hit.
Key phrase in that, though, guys, is cards on field. Not Elestrals, cards on field. So you can literally destroy the entire back row and just steamroll everything else that's on field.
And then if you pair it with Hestia, which again has the ability to turbo out your fire Elestrals, you're getting attack buffs as well. There's some...
That's actually a really cool thing. Hold on. Scroll back slightly.
Powerful effect. When Majursa hits the field, you get to destroy cards for every...
Go back to the Ursmog for a second. Where'd it go? Oh, I missed it. So Ursmog, expend a fire to cast another bear. So you can turbo into Majursa. You can normal cast it. Use Hestia's effect to play another bear. Go ahead and play Ursmog. Or you have to do it exact opposite. But you can swarm the field quick and then activate that effect. That's actually really cool.
You're getting attack buffs as well. There's some really cool cards that are going to synergize with Majursa in this set that I haven't revealed yet, so stay tuned for that. But Majursa is a powerhouse.
Also remember Divine Healing. You can have Hestia out, activate Divine Healing, add 3 more spirits. That's going to be 3 more attack to everything on your field.
In Firestorm, no doubt about it, and the perfect companion for the goddess of the hearth herself. I want to highlight as well that each of these champion Elestrals will feature various accessories and design changes that tie them to their specific divines. This makes them even extra special and something to look out for on every single card that you find that has these wonderful titles.
Cool Easter egg to search for.
Champion of Divines. Hermes' strongest soldier is none other than Carry-Off, and this card has a devastating effect. I told you that Hermes' special divine effect is that it can send cards from your deck to the underworld, and this Carry-Off is no exception, as you can send Carry-Off from your deck to the underworld to destroy an Elestral on your opponent's field. Having something similar to an Earthquake on your Divine Rune that you can trigger at any point during your main phase is something that's very, very powerful, and something...
The only downside about that combo, though, is it's going to cost you 2 spirits off of Hermes, and then what does it say? Expend spirit equal to the number of enchanting Elestrals to destroy it, so it's going to cost you 3 over Earthquake. This one is going to be better because you can run multiple Hermes in your deck and activate the effect multiple times. But again, make sure you have Divine Healing handy, your Ambrosias, and for this deck, I would say the Nemisail to heal 2 wind every time. That would probably help with this combo.
I think Hermes decks will super appreciate as they get developed out across Firestorm. One of the things I love about this design is the little ovals within its sights. It collects those from the souls that it sends to the underworld. Absolutely nuts. And it has an additional effect. If you're able to get it onto your field, you can return a card from your underworld to your deck to be able to use Hermes' effect once again. Now that's just a little taste of what you guys can expect with the Divine Champions. Majursa, Carry-Off, Hestia, Hermes. We are just scratching the surface of all of the amazing things coming in Elestrals Divine Champions Firestorm. But before I get too far, I think now it's a great time to break down all of the amazing products that you guys can pick up for pre-order.
This is the part that's going to hurt my soul.
Right now, and all the amazing things to look forward to when Firestorm officially releases in May. The first product I want to showcase is something that I am so incredibly proud to bring to you guys. It brings me so much joy and so much happiness to make this announcement. I worked so hard with my teams to bring this to life, and I think this is going to blow your minds. Like, I genuinely believe that this is something that is going to pave the way for the future of Elestrals for many, many months and years to come. This product, in my opinion, is such a game changer. It's just amazing, and I'm just so proud. I can't believe I'm actually finally making the video to tell you guys about it, because I've been so excited about it for so long, and that is our brand new double starter deck bundles. That's right, our starter decks are no longer just one single starter deck, but rather you're gonna get 2 decks in the same product. You guys know I put everything into Elestrals, and I'm always working.
So it did say plus 4 packs instead of 3, so that's the first difference. Second difference obviously being you're getting 2 starter decks. I wonder if that means we're gonna get 2 chances for Stellars or reverse Stellars.
Put you guys, the players, both the new players and the veteran players, at the forefront of everything we're doing. And these starter decks bottle up all that love and passion and energy this community has and puts them into something that is going to be so welcoming to new players. It's going to be so amazing for veteran players. It's going to just change everything, because these starter decks are absolutely nuts. All right, I hyped it up. Let's break them down. These are so amazing. You're getting 2 decks instead of just 1, and it's a double divine pack. The first one, we've got Hestia versus Poseidon. This one starter deck contains 2 decks inside. You're gonna have one deck themed around Hestia and her signature champion, Majursa, and you're gonna have another deck themed around Poseidon and his signature champion, Majesty. We'll talk more.
Majesty actually gonna get play now?
Poseidon and Majesty in a later video, but these 2 decks are sure to get you started on a crazy journey. But I'm not even done there, because our other starter deck has a showdown between Hermes and his Carry-Off, as well as Zeus and his Voltempest. I'll talk more about Zeus and Voltempest in a later video as well, but both of these starter...
You guys know I'm a Thundercaster, and I want Voltempest to work, so let's go. Let's freaking go.
Absolutely nuts, loaded with staple cards, loaded with amazing cards, you guys, to get started. It is going to be crazy. And I know one of the best parts of opening up a starter deck with Elestrals is the fact that you get 3 booster packs. Well, guess what? Not only are you going to get 3 booster packs, you're actually getting 4 booster packs with these starter decks.
Back up. Stellars. Hold up. Your boy is Stellar Kristoff. Hold up. Wait a minute. Stellar Majesty. I'm going to guess that's Stellar Carry-Off. I don't know. That's not Stellar Majursa, though. Because we just saw... Hold on.
4 booster...
Because that is Stellar Voltempest. So, I mean, those confirmed. Those 2 confirmed. I don't know about the Carry-Off. The Carry-Off doesn't look stellar. And the Majursa, that's definitely not stellar. So, I don't know. But at least we do... I mean, it's confirmed. Champion of Poseidon, Stellar Majesty, and Champion of Zeus, Stellar Voltempest confirmed.
These starter decks. So you're getting a double starter deck bundle and 4 booster packs that come from the set. Absolutely bonkers. And to continue the hype, each one of these starter decks is going to come with a brand new paper playmat.
Nice.
So you can learn the game with ease with this beautiful paper play.
That's the same one that the LGS has got, except that's an actual playmat. So it is kind of cool. If you have a friend that you do want to learn how to play with, you're both, it's going to come with the playmat. You're going to get the 2 decks, so you can kind of learn together as you go.
And you can flip it over and get an awesome poster of your divine...
I'll need 4 of those.
...champions from that starter deck. So each starter deck comes with 2 paper playmats. It's going to come with the 2 starter decks. It's going to come with 4 booster packs. And of course, those playmats can be flipped over to be awesome posters to hang up and represent your favorite divine champions. Now, I do want to let you guys know that we did remove 2 particular things from these starter...
So first thing, I'm wondering what the cost is going to be, and I'm going to guess right now by him saying that they're going to take the dice out, which makes complete sense, and I'm guessing they're going to take out that little booklet that you used to get to. Because again, if you're getting the playmat, that already has the learn how to play on the playmat itself.
From the previous ones. There is no longer going to be a D20 die in these starter decks, and there's no longer going to be a paper how to play guide.
All right, so guess that. The main thing about the dice that people have noticed is they are top heavy because it does go in order. I actually have the dice right here. So I don't know if you guys can really see, like right there you have the earth element, and then 19, 18, 17, so on and so forth. So it is top heavy. I know in a lot of the premiere events now, like myself, I switched to one of these typical D20 die, and it is completely random, so it's not top heavy. So if you guys start doing premiere events, those dice that they send you, you're only going to really use that now to count your spirits and count your opponent's spirits. You will eventually need to switch over to a traditional D20 die. I will tell you, I got this and then it's a baggie with like 5 or 6 of them. It was less than $10 on Amazon, so I would recommend going that route. And there's so many different options you guys can use as well.
And I'll explain why in just a moment. One other thing that is insanely hype about these starter decks is not only do you still have a chance to get an X out of 99 Stellar, and you have a chance to get a Reverse Stellar, you actually get 2 chances at each because there's 2 starter decks.
Imagine getting the one that has 2 serialized Stellars though. Again, it's gonna be completely random. Just imagine that. That's gonna be completely nuts.
So you have a chance to get a Stellar and a Reverse Stellar from your Hermes deck. You have a chance to get a Stellar and a Reverse Stellar from your Zeus deck. And the same goes for Hestia and Poseidon as well. So all sorts of amazing Stellars you can pull. Double the chances to pull them in your starter decks. This is nuts. And do you guys want to hear the best part about all of this? My team told me I was crazy. They told me it couldn't be done. They said this was too good of a deal to be possible. And I said no. We are prioritizing our new players. We are prioritizing the veteran players. We are making the best onboarding experience we can for Elestrals, for any potential card game player who wants to try out a game. We are keeping the price of these starter decks at $25.
So 25 MSRP, that's actually a freaking steal. So I think the cheapest MSRP goes for the starter decks is $19.99, I believe. And then the max price is the $25.99. So literally these decks are going to be half off. You're going to get 1 extra pack, which is completely nuts. And then again, you have 2 chances in each box to pull a Stellar from those starter decks. Yeah, they're gonna sell it quick. I can guarantee it. Like, that's ridiculous. That price is ridiculous. I'm all for it.
I am not kidding you guys. 2 starter decks, 4 packs, $25. Absolutely nuts. I'm not even kidding. We legitimately just doubled the amount of decks you get. And
just for the starter decks, guys, use your boy's link. Use the link in the description below. That is freaking ridiculous.
An extra booster pack, and there's no price increase. When I set out to make Elestrals, I said I was going to put the players first, and I'm going to continue to do that every single day. I humbly ask you to share this with your friends. These starter decks are nuts. If there's ever been someone on the fence about trying out Elestrals, there is going to be no better time to get involved than Divine Champ.
And the one thing to think about too is you're going to get 2 decks for the price of 1. Again, we don't know what the deck list is. Hopefully we'll find out in this video, or 100% we'll find out in the later video. But imagine the different deck ideas. You can use both those decks to combine up, or get 1 of each. That's going to be 4 different starter decks. And imagine the deck ideas you can build from those. The playset of runes you're going to get, I'm sure they're going to be Gorgons. I'm sure there's going to be PTA, Shields, Tsunamis, etc. So you're going to get all your stable cards. I'm sure with the Thunder deck for Zeus, you're going to get your Bunnies. You're going to get Joltons. Maybe I'm wondering if this is when he's going to release the Escape from Tartarus cards, because we are expecting Sparkit and Drataya. So I'm wondering if that's going to be involved in this too, which I'll tell you what, I'm waiting for Sparkit to come back. I'm waiting for Sparkit to come back. Even if it's a nerfed ability, I'm ready.
Firestorm. These 2-player starter deck bundles are going to be nuts. You and a spouse, or a girlfriend, or a boyfriend, or a friend, or a...
Honey, he said spouse. That means you have to play. Yep. Sorry. It's happening. You guys heard Dan, right? The wife has to play.
Can pick up,
which she does know how to play. I'll just preface that. She's really good with a Thunder starter deck. Just saying. She does like Sparkit.
1 for 25 and split it. You can pick up 1 for yourself, and you have 2 decks to build with that can work together. So many amazing possibilities, and you're not going to have to pay any more money. I'm so stoked. I told you guys I was pumped about this. I've been hyping it up. This is one of the most proud moments, I think, for me and Elestrals, because I just believe so much in this product, and I believe so much in these new starter decks. And I can't wait to read your comments, because I'm just really excited about this. Shifting gears, let's talk about our flagship product, our booster boxes. These booster boxes come with 36 packs, as you guys know and love. And this booster box...
Box topper?
Themed around our 2 new Divines, Hestia and Hermes. I love our box design. I love the logo. It all looks amazing.
That is a really cool booster
design. You guys
design.
are going to be treated with 4 different potential box toppers in...
I mean, you kind of already know what it's going to be. So, I mean, that's clearly Voltempest, and that's clearly Poseidon and Majesty. So, we know what the box toppers are going to be. So, I mean, the Stellar, we can basically guess from there. Majursa is technically the only Stellar that hasn't been revealed yet, but Stellar Don't Poke the Bear does show it's that blue, like, turquoise color.
set, including 4 brand new pack arts as well for the 4 Divine Champions that we highlighted across the starter decks. By the way, big shout outs to the pack arts for Poseidon and his Stellar Majesty, as well as Zeus and his Stellar Voltempest. A lot of really exciting things to look forward to. Stay tuned for the next couple days of reveals as we're going to break down these effects as well. Not only do you have these 4 amazing box toppers, but there's a special secret about these box toppers, and they're stellar rares. But I'm going to share that at a different date, so stay tuned.
Maybe they're not going to be X out of 10. Just the only thing I can think of is they won't be X out of 10. Or if you get the X out of 10, you'll get a regular 2. I don't know.
I think I was actually done, but we're not, because every single booster box is also going to be coming with a code card. These code cards are going to be included with your box topper, and they can be redeemed at play.elestrals.com.
Oh, caster
to
coins.
receive free caster coins.
Oh.
Each code can only be redeemed once, but you'll...
So, I mean, you guys know how much product I open. I'm going to be getting some booster boxes. I'm going to be getting some free booster boxes on Play Network. Let's go.
able to redeem 5 to 100 caster coins
Holy
per
crap.
redemption. These code cards are also going to give you a QR code that provides you a direct link to our how to play guide as we work to usher
That's
in
cool.
the
That's
next
actually really
wave
cool.
of new Elestrals players. Our booster boxes will remain our $129.99 MSRP,
Makes sense.
which I think is an incredible deal, especially as we look to continue.
But remember, the low end of that MSRP, I believe, is 105. So most your LGSs, that's the lowest you'll see them go is 105. You'll see people buy a bunch of it and probably sell it cheap because they can't afford to like have it anymore. But you'll see 105 to 130 most likely be your prices.
Elevate all of the amazing things we're doing in Elestrals. These code cards are such a great addition as you can use those coins to get even.
Yeah, those code cards are actually really sick, especially you can get 1 to 100. I mean, the Stellar Argo and the Stellar Golden Fleece, those are 45 caster coins. So again, there's a chance to get 45 on this card and then just go ahead and order the Stellar version of those cards.
More free stuff from our Play Network. Man, I just love this set. Everything is so amazing. Now let's shift gear to my favorite blister packs.
I do want to point out, because I just thought about this too, that playmat that has Flammamont, there's a few of us that have it. There's like, I think 30 something out there. That's probably going to be a card in the set. Like, that might be a champion of somebody. Because that's a sick art. If they just made that just to make it, I feel like that's going to be on a card art. That's like going to be a full art. I'm crossing my fingers for that.
Released. We've got 2 brand new blisters for Firestorm, Stellar Vipyro and Stellar Lycoris.
So we did talk about this before, at least my test group, is that eventually they will bring those Stellar cards back. Because that was back in Kickstarter, you had the initial 5, so they have to do something to bring it back. And so we got our answer, starting off with Fire and Wind.
Right, these are the first times we're printing Stellar Vipyro and
That
Stellar
Vipyro's
Lycoris
sick.
since our Kickstarter.
Those arts are ridiculous. Look at the detail in the Vipyro and Lycoris flying around, but that Vipyro is sick.
Have an opportunity to get these as reverse Stellar promos in these blister packs.
Oh,
Do not
reverse
miss
Stellar,
out on
okay.
these.
That's still
Make sure
fine,
you grab 20 of each so you can bling out your spirit deck. And of course, they come with a booster pack, which have the same odds as your booster boxes or your starter deck pulls. So this is an incredible deal at $6.99 each. From there, we have 4 brand new sets of card sleeves coming to Firestorm.
Yep.
And each one of these sets is themed around the divine gods and their champions, as well as
Look at
the
the Zapper
incredible
sleeping.
spirits of Elestrals. Each one of these comes with 100 total sleeves. You'll have 60 for your main art and 40 of your elemental spirit art. One of the things I love about the accessories for this set is we've themed it around the divine champions that are getting their biggest focus. So you can bling out all of your
Makes
stuff to match. I think it's going to be so cool. Our sleeves, as always, are $14.99 and an incredible deal when you realize you're getting
And the best part is they come in boxes now, so it's easier to keep them organized.
sleeves basically for the price of one. Don't you forget about our amazing Firestorm binder. It has 25 black side-loading pages with 450 total card slots. The pages are bound, so you don't have to worry about a 3-ring binder that's going to mess.
My biggest issue with this is which one does the master set go in? Like, that's going to be my biggest issue. It's probably going to be using the Zeus and the Poseidon one, but damn.
Cards. You've got a beautiful zipper closure, and you've got the amazing handle strap.
All right, so right off the bat, you see Drataya, you see Sparkit. Can we zoom in? How do you zoom in on the computer? If I messed up the screen for you guys, I apologize. So we obviously got new spirits. There's Drataya. I see Sparkit. I see Flammamoth. The entire line, I see Nimbug, Charcoon, Flaremoth. There's the full art Flaremoth. I just said it. I just called that now. This might be a bear. If that messed up your screen, I apologize. So it does look like full art Flaremoth. That I call that regular Flaremoth, Charcoon. You got the Nimbug. I can't tell what this is. I can't tell what either of these are. But you got the Drataya. You got Majursa. That's probably one of the bears. And then you got Sparkit, and I couldn't tell what this was. It's a 1-1, whatever it is, or 1-3. I can't tell, but that's freaking nuts. That Flaremoth card looks sick, though. I can't tell if it's a champion card or not. I don't think it's probably just gonna be a regular one.
Easy, convenient transport. You can pick up one of these for $29.99. Our playmats
That's average price. That makes sense.
And this should be no exception. We've got 4 brand new playmats for you guys for Firestorm. Of course, featuring our 4 amazing Divine Champions. Hestia and her Majursa.
Damn.
Hermes and his Carry-Off. Poseidon and his Majesty. And of course...
T-Fry, this is yours, buddy. Holy crap. That is sick. Now show me my Thunder. Show me my Thunder mat. My new playmat.
And his Voltempet.
That might be my new playmat.
Man, oh man, I love these playmats. They are so good.
They literally get better with everything they do.
One of the things that sell out the fastest. I don't think these are going to be an exception. You can grab them at $24.99. Up next, where are my plushie people at? We've got 4 brand new plushies to showcase today, and these are absolutely stunning. I'm so excited about them because they highlight the Divine Champions.
So one of them did get spoiled for me. Someone sent me a picture. We're getting Sluggle, which I'm completely okay with. I'm all for
some
it.
of their signature Elestrals. We've got the brand new Scout champion of Hestia.
There's the bracelet on it. Yep.
Carry-On champion
with a coin of the Hermes coin.
Sluggle champion of Poseidon.
We'll take that.
And Elechick champion of Zeus.
Champion of Zeus that has the thunderbolt across his eye. That's actually really cool.
4 amazing, high-quality, beautiful new plushies. My kids have been loving them. They've been playing with them like crazy. They are sturdy. They are soft. They are wonderful. Super high quality. I'm so proud of these.
Just talking about the Scout, you could literally get your kid a teddy bear. An Elestrals teddy bear.
You're gonna love them. I know there's been quite a few requests for a few of these, so I'm sure you guys are gonna be stoked about them. And you can pick them up for $29.99 each.
That's average
you may notice
price.
that these plushies also have that signature identity to them as the champions of the Divines. Like Elechick has a little Thunderbolt scar, and Sluggle is all beat up, which you'll understand why. And Carry-On's got his little oval there. So a lot of really cool stuff to explore. These are adorable. You guys are gonna love them. But wait, there is more.
Of course there is.
Because for the first time ever, Elestrals is also introducing Stellar plushies. We're doing Stellar plushies in a super way. You will not be able to buy these, and they are very, very limited. What's going to happen is if you buy a plushie from shopelestrals.com, there's a random chance that you'll also get an extra plushie.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
To be the Stellar variant.
Instead of, but they're going to get it too. That's awesome. That's really cool.
There's approximately a 1 in 10 chance that you'll also get a free additional
That's
plushie
cool.
with it.
That's really
that
cool.
Is the Stellar variant of the same one you bought.
I need that Sluggle. If anyone gets that Sluggle, you need to call me or message me on Discord immediately.
That's right. I legitimately added Stellar hunting to buying plushies, so I hope you guys are stoked because these are amazing. So I just want to be really clear. You cannot just outright buy the Stellar plushies. You can't add them to cart. There's no way you're going to know until your order shows up. We're going to be randomly tossing them into orders. Approximately 1 in 10 plushies will also come with the Stellar version of it as well. It's going to be amazing. You guys are welcome.
My guess is they probably have like a couple hundred of each. So again, 10 to 20 probably Stellar plushies in total would be my guess.
To go hard or not, I recommend you guys be obviously mindful of your plushie purchases, and it is worth mentioning that you can't return the plushies, so don't just buy like 50 and then try to return them because we're not going to take them back. Don't try to game the system, but it's meant to be a special extra surprise for all my Stellar hunters out there, all my plushie enjoyers out there. These Stellar plushies are amazing, and I think it's a really cool way for us to elevate our plushies to another level. Plus, you just get like an extra free plushie and you don't have to do anything. Like, what a win. That is every single product that we are releasing for Divine Champions Firestorm. Available to pre-order now for Shattered Stars members. Non-Shattered Stars members can pre-order tomorrow, and you guys are going to be able to throw down, and it is going to be nuts. I am so proud of this set. I'm so proud of our new starter decks. I'm so proud of the art, the amazing Divine Champions, the themes, the new Divines, the epic gameplay. Everything that is coming in Firestorm is going to set and be the catalyst for the next chapter of Elestrals, pave the way for the next couple years, and bring some amazing gameplay, chase cards, stellar rares, excitement, memories, friendships, and much, much more. And I just want to take a moment and thank everyone for watching this video, dealing with my struggling voice. I've been recovering, if you can't tell. And I hope you guys just enjoy everything we did. Please tell your friends about our new starter decks. What a great opportunity to get people involved in the game. Let's make this our most hyped launch we've ever done. I have no doubt that it will be. Firestorm is incredible. You guys are in for a treat, and we're gonna spend the next 24 days breaking down every single card in the set. You guys aren't ready because there's some really cool stuff in this set. I can't wait. I can't wait. Oh, and one more thing I forgot to mention in this video is that for every pre-order from shopelestrals.com of $50 or more, you're going to get a brand new Stellar promo card. Stellar Exaltair, Champion of Hermes.
Exaltair, Champion of Hermes. It cannot be destroyed in battle the turn you special cast it from your underworld. While your Hermes is enchanted, it gets +3 attack. So it's a 6 attack, 1 defense. That's actually really cool. No, that's actually really cool.
I'm going to tell you a little bit more about this card in a few days, but it has become one of my favorite cards to utilize in the Hermes deck. But wait, there's more again, because we are switching it up this time. Every 50 you spend will actually get you the promo. So if you spend 100 on your order, you'll get 2 promos. If you spend 150 on your order, you'll get 3 of these Exaltairs. So you'll be able to get your playset at last. Another massive win for the Elestrals
versus doing multiple orders. That actually makes sense.
So make sure you guys get those pre-orders in. I do want to...
And remember, for me, guys, I am doing that massive giveaway for 750 subs. If we do not reach 750 subs by the time this comes out, that will be added to the set as well.
That these are limited quantities though, and since we changed the structure of this, don't be surprised if we run out. So as long as it's in your cart, you should be good to go, but that's another reason why you should get your pre-order in today. You can subscribe to Shadowed Stars Pisces right now to make sure that you can place your pre-order today. We do ship our pre-orders first in, first out, so don't miss out on that, so you can get your order as soon as possible. These will be shipping in May, and you guys are in for a treat with Divine.
So I'm also wondering if the LGSs are going to have promo cards that they're going to give out to.
Champions Firestorm. Get excited for day 2 of reveals.
All right, as I pause it, you can see a bear just popped on screen, which is really cool. So things to talk about. Booster box, same price it's always been, not a big deal. The blister packs that we're getting, Stellar Spirits, finally getting reprint of Stellar Spirits. I'm 100% for that. That way we can all bling out our decks, especially all the new players. They don't have to like try to buy the Kickstarter ones and as expensive as they get. We are getting a double starter deck for the same cost for $24.99. You're going to get double chances for Stellars. You're going to get 4 blister packs and 2 starter decks. Again, if you buy both sets of starter decks, imagine different decks you're going to make just from the 4 of those, and you're going to get staples of cards. It's going to be sick. The play mats and the sleeves are gorgeous. I would say definitely the Poseidon or the Zeus are the top 2 in my opinion. So that's it from me, guys. I am going to go ahead and see if I can find anything on the Elestrals website. If there's anything else I find, it will be at the end of this video. My name is Stellar Christoph. I'll see you guys over the next 24 days of Elestral reveals. Peace. All right, guys. So I'm on the website. I just want to go ahead and check this out real quick and see if there's anything that we haven't seen yet. Okay. Yeah, we're going to have to click on each one of these. So there's the booster box. If this loads. Yep, so you get the play mats, you get the box toppers, and the free promo. So Stellar Exaltair, what's this right here? What's in the dark? I'm guessing that's Exaltair, but what is this? I bet you, so we don't know anything about LGS cards yet. I bet you that's a Stellar LGS card, would be my guess. Alright, the starter deck. Let's go over this real quick. Champion of Zeus. We can't read it. Go figure. 14-7. That's an interesting, interesting stat line. Alright, so Zeus starter deck. You get Champion of Zeus Full Tempest. You get 2 Elechicks, 1 Griffews, a Fulgaris Champion of Zeus, and a Titanostrike Champion of Zeus. Right, 2 regular Elechicks, Griffews, Voltempest, Electrify, Magnaros, 2 Jolton, 2 Bunnies, Titanostrike, 2 Galax Heirs. Zeus's Call, that's a new rune. Okay. Race to the top, spawn 2 Yeah, 2 of those. That's cool. Thunderstorm, Tsunami, Hurricane, Ambrosia, Nectar, Pandora's Box, Poison Tipped Arrow. That's really cool. Zeus's Call. So that means all the divines are gonna get runes too. Next up, Hermes. You got the Carry Off, Carry On champions, Cockadoodle and Dracodoodle. Exalt their champion of Hermes, so that's going to be a regular. Spine-Nymph and Spinosect, shut up. I'm all for that. Arbud, Advarm, Carry On Off, Toxic Swarm, Cockadoodle, Spectaris, that's fine. I'm going to butcher this, but Cadius of Hermes, Taliar of Hermes, so Hermes Trickery. So is Hermes going to have 2 equipments then? 2 artifacts? Tornado, Earthquake, Dense Fog, Drop Sleep, Alter Ashes, Karen's Level. Alright, so that's a regular setup after that. That's actually pretty cool. Elechick, Champion of Zeus. These are the Stellars in the boxes. When this Elechick declares an attack, you can give it +1 attack for each Thunder, enchanting each Zeus on your field until the next turn. Damn, I'm guessing that's a 3/1. We can't see what the other one is. I'm guessing it's a 3/1. That's actually pretty sick. Have 2 Zeus out with 3 each, give it +6 attack. That's actually pretty dope. Alright, let's see the next one. Again, we can't read the Majesty. 614. I think that's the normal stat line, isn't it? Sluggle. When this Slugger receives 1 or more water from Poseidon's effect, you can specialist send the Slugger to Globby from your hand or deck. So there will be a champion of Poseidon Globby. Earth Scout. When you special cast this Earth Scout, you can search your deck for a champion of Hestia and add it to your hand. That's pretty dope. Alright, so Majurso champion, Earth Scout, Wormite, Amphiryx, Torchin champions. And it does have Ursa, Bomber Ursa, Glacier Ursa. Okay, Lavalith in a starter deck. That's interesting. Hestia, Torch of Hestia, Hestia's Hearth, Ursa's Den, Don't Poke Bear, Chains Prometheus, Blizzard, Cryoblast in a starter deck. That's cool. Hibernation, Dan did tease that. We don't know what it is yet. Helios' Chariot Ride, Pandora's Box, and Ship of Achilles. You got, for Poseidon, you got Majesty, Sluggle, Nabi, Veritaqua, Javalantis, that's interesting, and Galaxy, all champion of Poseidons. The Galaxy is going to be an interesting one. You got Sluggle, Globby, Drataya, Foamy, Veritaqua, Javalantis, Harpy, and Plucky. Harpy, we saw that. That's on the Shattered Stars binder. That's Plucky's Nexus form. I guarantee it. Then you got Poseidon, Trine of Poseidon, Poseidon's Fury, Atlantis, Rise of Depths, Rock Hard Place, High Tide, Regular Tsunami, Circle of Sky, Divine Healing, which makes perfect sense for this deck. Nectar God's Altar, Gorgon's Gaze, and Poison Tipped Arrow. All for that. We already know about the blisters. I don't think there's really anything else we need to go over. Honestly, let's look at this real quick. Let's look at the binder, because usually they put something on the back. Or is it one binder and it has front? Oh, it might be one. It's one binder, front and back. Okay, I thought it was 2 different binders. So, okay, we're good. I'm just making sure there's nothing else they haven't really revealed on there. All right, guys, and like I said, there's your champion plushies, and they all have a chance to be stellar. So that's actually really dope. My name is Stellar Christoph. I'll see you guys tomorrow in the next video. Peace.
With every breath, the winds of change